Good day. We are Group 11 and we are here to present Chapter 13, The Right and the Good by William David Ross. And here are the objectives. Number 1, the life of William David Ross. Number 2, Ross' ethical principles. Number 3, the actual duty versus prima facie duty. And lastly, critique on Ross's ethical view.
William David Ross believed that when making moral decisions, it is crucial to consider both the rightness and goodness of an action. According to Ross, rightness and goodness are distinct qualities of a moral act. Rightness refers to an objective quality of the action itself, independent of motives, while goodness pertains to the motives behind the action. In Ross' ethical framework, an action can be considered right even if the motive behind it is bad, and vice versa. A wrong action can stem from a good motive. However, for an action to be truly considered good, it must come from a combination of rightness and a good motive. Ross also emphasized the importance of considering non-moral factors and circumstances surrounding an action by asking questions such as why, who, what, when, and how. One can assess the morality of an action. For instance, helping others may be deemed good, but it is essential to consider the intention, the nature of the help provided, when and how it is done, and who is involved. Morality is a guideline we can follow, but we can also set aside in a specific situation. We need to be flexible and not just rigidly follow all rules no matter what, because it will cause us to become insensitive to complicated nuances. Right equals belong to action independent from motives. Can have right action with bad motives. Good belongs to the motives can have good action with bad motives. Action is only good if it is a right action with good motives. Ang right action ay ang action na nagdadala ng positive effect at hindi importante kung ano ang motivation or intention para gawin iyon. Example of right action, ang pag-donate ng pera at pagkain para sa mga mahihirap, pero ginawa lamang ito dahil gusto ng atensyon at sumikat. Ang good action naman ay ang action na ginawa merong magandang intensyon, pero hindi importante kung meron nga ba ng positive effect iyon. Example of good action, ang pagprotesta para sa magandang layunin pero nakakaistorbo sa traffic at pwede yun magpabagal ng dalawin ng mga sasakyan. Ayon kay Sir William David Ross, na ang tunay na pinakamagandang gawin ay ang paggawa ng right action na mayroong kasamang magandang intensyon para sa paggawa nun.